that we don't do basic. Up, we staying medicated. 1, 2, 3 on me. We get wild, but I keep it low key. That we don't do basic. Rolling up, we staying medicated. Don't do basic. Rolling up, we staying medicated. 1, 2, 3 on me. We get wild, but I keep it low key. On my bed, we don't do basic. Rolling up, we staying medicated.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is channel streaming for any game. This one, The Hunter Call of the Wild. Oke guys, selamat malam, selamat berjumpa kembali. Kita kali ini berburu seperti biasa, grinding black bear ya. Kita cari black bear di map Silver Ridge. Kita grinding sampai dapat Blackbeard-nya. Kemarin kita masih dapat legendary, masih kelas-kelas legendary dan mythical, belum keluar grid one-nya. Ya, cari-cari aja sampai dapat. Tapi ini di map orang ya, kalau di map orang itu kurang wangi sebenarnya ya, kurang wangi sebenarnya. Jadi kita coba di map sendiri kali ya. Kita coba di map sendiri, kita bikin sekalian kita jalanin misinya ya. Kita jalanin misinya aja langsung di sini nih, di map ini nih. Visit the outpost. Nah, kebetulan di sini misinya belum selesai. Jadi sekalian kita cari naikin cuannya ya. Naikin levelnya. Oke. Musiknya hilang sama ininya hilang. Ntar kita isi dulu. Audio. Musik kita masuk, dialog juga kita isi juga. Oke. Ada sesuatu yang harus kita ambil.
Fantastic. The tower isn't too far to go from here.
696. Kita ada misi ke sebelah sini. Oke, let's go. Sambil cari-cari hewan. Spell tag nampaknya di sana. Biarkanlah spell tag itu berjalan. Tapi kebanyakan betina ya. Betina. Banyak betina di sini. Di jam 14.57 seperti biasa kita cari Blackbeard di sini nih. Mudah-mudahan masih ada. Kita coba fast travel. Nah, ini. Sini tuh tempat hijaunya ya. Sini biasanya nijon dari bison. Paling banyak sih bison biasanya di situ. Tapi satu ini belum kelihatan. Masih segerombolan Rocky Mountain Egg. Dia kalau di map sebelah itu Roosevelt Egg ya. Jadi sini Rocky Mountain Egg. Sama-sama elek. Masa sepi. Kita coba geser ke bagian, nah di sini nih. Jam 3 sore banyak. Nampak satu pun. Oke. Seekor muldir. Gak kelihatan hewannya. Blackbeard-nya belum kelihatan. Masih belum nampak jam 15.00 padahal ya. 15. Oh, di sini pagi. Di sini pagi banyaknya ternyata. Kita coba cek sebelah sini. Beacon ship, molded. Oke, kita coba geser ke atas. Blackbeard jam 11. Oke, di sini prongon, moldir. Coba kita dari sini deh. Let's go. Sepi sekali hewannya. Sepertinya kita harus jalan misi. Ke arah sana ya. Kita harus butuh kendaraan. Ini siapa ya? Ada yang kurang kayak. Suaranya kecil. Oke, lagi misi. Masuk ke dalam. Ada apakah di sana?
Fantastic.
Oh,
That tower should have everything it needs now.
supply.
How's the view from up there? It's great to have a hunter like yourself around. I'm grateful for your help with the supplies. I can't wait to hear your Silver Ridge hunting stories. Things have been quiet here recently. But with a hunter of your caliber on the reserve, we're gonna show folks that this is still the best place in the Rockies to hunt. Plus, you're not the only one working with us. We were able to convince Remy Warren to visit, and he's been logging his solo hunts out here for a week or so. He's got a pretty decent following online, so hopefully he's impressed with the reserve. When I proposed using social media to promote the reserve, the board were a little hesitant. But they're giving us a chance to try something new, and I'm sure it'll be worth it. So I suppose you were wondering why I wanted you to grab the flyers, right? There are people who come out here just to visit the lake. I'm fine with people standing on the shore, but until we know exactly what's going on, we need to keep people out of it. I had these flyers made up so we can pin them to our bulletin boards. There's a trail that leads straight to the lake, so I'd like you to pin up one of these flyers at the trailhead. Now, the flyers cover the basics: heavy metals, mining waste, and why to avoid diving in. It's not much, but until we know more, it's all we have. The lake is beautiful, and it's always pulled in visitors. It still looks the same as it ever did. Maybe even better, now that it's calm and peaceful.
Let's go.
But now, I can't look at it without seeing bad, or what it's doing to the reserve. People discover that we have one contaminated lake and assume that the reserve isn't worth visiting anymore. So far, the local wildlife seems okay, but our bookings for visitors, and especially hunters, have dried up. I have a few contingency plans that I want to try out. I'm a little nervous, though, as our board can be a little conservative. And if my ideas don't involve pulling in hunters, it can be really tricky to get them on board. It was easier to convince the board to invite yourself and Remy into the reserve, given that you're both hunters with good reputations. I'm glad you said yes.
Kan kita disuruh kesini ya. Trailhead. Ini dia. Ini. What? Pin up flyer the trailhead.
One down,
Oh,
one to
okay.
go. Keep following the trail to the lake.
Follow the trail to the lake. Arah ke sana kan? Wah, lebih cepat lagi dari sini. Fast travel game. Kita buka satu persatu misinya. Nice, itu dia. Akhirnya kita menemukan seekor black bear di depan kita. Plus bison. Bison.
Take a look at the water. If I hadn't told you, would you suspect that the lake was dangerous? We might not be able to monitor the lake 24/7, but at least now people have been warned.
Contaminate water.
It's such a
Jangan
strange feeling
tidak
to be
tidak
publicizing
untuk
the very
diminum,
issue that is
tidak
hurting
untuk
us at the
berenang.
moment. I know it's the responsible thing to do,
Bahaya ya.
but it still feels slightly like self-sabotage. Our
Tidak
summer
untuk
season has
diminum.
already started, and normally this whole area would be covered with hikers. I've only seen a handful of people in the reserve recently. I'm sure that things will pick up eventually, but every day I'm reminded that my dad was the major driving force behind this place.
Okay.
It's just bad timing, I suppose. We'd had some other issues with one of the board members, but that's in the past. The best thing to do is to keep pushing forward. I've got some big plans to help turn things around. Who knows? Maybe we'll have this place at full strength by the time my dad gets back in the saddle.
Okay, next mission.
I'm talking a lot about family stuff, aren't I? I suppose work and family are the same thing for me, you know? I've been watching my dad do this job since I was a kid. Let's change the subject, shall we? I've got a job that I'd like you to take care of. The big plans I mentioned before. One of these plans is a little passion project of mine. We're gonna need some gear. Repelling gear, actually. I have stashed a few bags at one of the nearby outposts, and I'd like you to head over there and pick them up, when you can. I've been doing adventure sports for about 10 years or so now. It started with bouldering and rock climbing while I was on a high school trip. Last year, I got an accreditation as an instructor, and I was planning on teaching classes. When my dad got ill, I put it on the back burner. But now, I think we have a good opportunity to commit to it. Unfortunately, I'm a little too busy to teach classes just now. But one of my base jumping friends, Sammy, took the same course as me, so she's gonna lead the class instead.
Okay. One black bear. Nearby. Visit the outpost. Oh. Okay. I want to suck black bear. Oh no. Hmm. Did you? Nice. Okay, silver. Nice. Hmm? Oke, Mid John. Oh, dua beruang madu sedang minum di sana. Hmm. Oh, 3 heart. Oke, kita bisa long shoot di sini. Nice. One can. Satu lagi di sini nih. Oke, kita belum lihat. Oh, ini dia. Oke, nice. Oke, ini dia. Ah, nice. Ada lagi yang lari. Oke. Oh, itu dia musuh kita satu-satunya tuh. Nice. Sekalian prongon kita shoot. Nice. Wow. Nice shoot. Organ hit. Nice. Wow. Footprint. Bison. Bigfoot. Bigfoot. Where's Bigfoot? Oh my god. Yeah, nice. No. Ah. Oh no. Render. Ya cuy. Wow. Nice. Wow. Hmm. Bisa. Emang? Oh, iya. Bisa lagi. Oh, ini jejak yang berbeda nih. Oh, oke. Oh, yang hard. Yang hard melarikan diri ternyata. Oke deh. Nice. Ya, kita coba teruskan misi dulu ya. Kita coba ke satu tempat sini.
The gear is in here. I packed it into a couple of backpacks. It shouldn't be too heavy.
Backpack. Traveling gear. Oh, no.
There's a good rock face nearby that Sammy can use to teach her beginners. If I recall correctly, you also have some mountain climbing experience. I get it. Those mountain
I
goats aren't
get
easy
it.
to catch. There's some good anchoring points at the top of the rock face. If you can get those ropes nice and secure, it'll save Sammy some time and help the class.
Cliff. Oh, sini dia. Oke. 600 meter. Oh, apa itu? No, no, no. Skip. Oh, tebing ini akhirnya kita nyampe juga di tebing ini ya. Tebing ini.
Truth be told, I've wanted to start an extreme sports group here for a long time, but the old chairman of the board pushed back against anything that wasn't hunting. He was very old-fashioned, though. The patriarch of the Simpkins Electronics empire. He even forced his vegan animal rights activist son Timothy to come with him on hunting trips to Africa. Accused the activist of brainwashing his son. The family reputation around here dropped quite dramatically when my dad caught Timothy drinking and dealing drugs inside the reserve. Simpkins actually used his power on the board to keep my dad quiet. But the next time my dad caught Tim in the reserve, he wasn't just dealing drugs.
Di balik bukit
He
itu
had been
ternyata.
poaching. Dad called it in without even telling Simpkins Sr. Of course, he was furious. Tried to get my dad fired, actually. But all credit to the board. They stuck with my old man. All these changes I want to make will hopefully account for the loss of the Simpkins' money and influence. This is just the start, too. I'm proposing snowboarding and extreme skiing for the
Wow.
winter. I've got some friends who I'd love to invite over to shoot some videos. Could be fun, don't you think? Anyway, if the rappelling goes well and makes a little money, I think the old folks on the board will start to come around.
Oh, jembatan guys. Ini tuh jembatan. Rasa apakah ini?
That was great.
Oh,
I doubt I could have done a better job myself. Don't let the ropes down.
ini
We don't
buat
need them getting all tangled up.
turun ya.
I really appreciate your help with this one. It's been an uphill battle to get to this point, and I'm disappointed that I can't be there to run the classes myself. If I'm being honest, I have a lot invested in the classes going well. There's still some people on the board who are friends with the old chairman, and it seems pretty clear that they don't like me proposing new ideas. Anyway, I'll let Sammy know that we're good to go. I trust her to take care of it.
Nice. Gets reward. Dangerous action.
Hey, so listen. There might be a situation going on at the moment, and I could really use your help to check it out. It's not just gold and silver mining that took place out here. Even more recently, there was a working uranium mine in the area. When the reserve was established, we took responsibility for keeping it safe. Anyway, the old uranium mine is very rarely a problem. But recently, it appears that one of our neighbors, a guy I went to school with actually, has been spotted camping out around the mine. His name's Bobby Joe Jefferson. He's normally just a nuisance, driving his quad bike around and setting up little shooting ranges with tin cans. He makes the deer and turkeys extra skittish, so the hunters hate him. Can you head over to the mine and see what's going on? He's allowed to hike and camp there, but I don't want him going anywhere near the entrance itself.
Nice. No capacity. No backpack. Small. Ya, kita simpan lagi tendanya. 500 meter. Oke. Sepertinya kita butuh kendaraan. Let's go. Wow. One shot. Oh no. Albino. Oh gray. Oh no, 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 no. Salah senjata, cong. Harusnya pakai senjata ini tadi. Nah, itu Rocky Mountain X. Oke, no problem.
Okay, first things first. Let's make
First
sure
thing
that the mine
first.
itself is still secure.
Kita harus ambil radio.
Rail camera. I've used these for work
Camera.
before. This one shouldn't be here though. We don't want hunters so close to
Oh.
the mine. Grab the camera. Another trail camera. Bobby Joe doesn't have a permit to hunt here.
Project
Is he poaching?
kereta kah ini?
This looks intact at least. That's got to be a good sign. I don't really understand. Hopefully that's the last one.
Ya, kita
But
balik
look
lagi
him up
ke
and I'll
sana.
put him in our lost and found when I can take him from you. Let's go find his camp, shall we? It was actually Remy that called this one in. He doesn't know who Bobby Joe is, but I knew who it was as soon as Remy described him.
Nice.
Rifle cartridges. That's not good news. Binoculars. Maybe he was hunting.
Oh. What?
That's our sign. Pick it it up, would you? A journal. Uranium mining. Maybe this will show us why he's out here. I'll be honest. I never credited Bobby Joe with this much imagination in high school. Replant the sign, and we're done here for now. You know what makes this extra weird? He actually has done some detective work. Enough to convince himself to camp here.
Tadi balik lagi. Oh my God. Gak bisa, kita harus balik lagi. Kita balik. Oh. No.
The sign's back up? Great.
Keep out.
This mine has never been a problem before, but let's not take any chances. Me and my dad have been dealing with Bobby Joe for years, but this is new. I know he's a nuisance, but I always felt sorry for him. He had a pretty tough upbringing.
Pembangunan belum selesai.
But I have to. He's armed and known for making poor choices.
Okay. Nice. Oke, kita ke mana
It
lagi
would
nih?
appear that it's not just the neighbors that are making questionable calls today. Sometimes folks from the city will drive out here to get away from work or their personal lives or whatever happens to be bothering them. The problem is that sometimes, quite often actually, people wander into the wilderness without a clue of how to survive if things go wrong. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. And based on a couple of phone calls I've had from the hospital today, I think that someone has made a mess and could use some help. I was going to check in on them myself, but I need to coordinate with the police on this Bobby Joe thing, and you're already really close by. Can you head over to the campgrounds nearby and check in on them? The phone calls were sporadic at best. As far as I can tell, this professional yoga and meditation expert has led a team of campers from Denver to the wilderness on some sort of
telepon.
Can you hear the phones ringing?
Oh,
I guess we know where she hid them then.
telepon siapa nih guys?
Is the owner of her tent? I'm going to send someone to make sure they got back to their cars safely.
Ada telepon bunyi guys.
She's expecting the others to miss
Di
is
tas.
an absolute disaster. A bunch of poisoned accountants and a lone woman climbing a non-specific mountain. Next time someone tries to run a retreat out here, I'm gonna make them hire a professional guide.
Tasnya apa ini?
This is exactly the sort of thing I find myself fighting uphill against. It's hard to get going when stuff like this keeps...
Hei,
Okay, first things first. We need to figure out where Boden's gone.
telepon
I'll
siapa
try to
nih?
reach some of the accountants back at the hospital. Maybe they can
Hello?
help. I get the distinct feeling that she hasn't packed
Hello?
hiking boots or proper equipment for a climb. Maybe she'll turn back soon. I'll let you know if I hear anything, okay?
Oh, telepon siapa itu? Bisik sekali. Bear with me. Oh, oke. Kita harus hunting black bear kah? Oh, kita harus cari black bear. Ini baru.
Today continues to throw up challenges for us. I have another job for you, and this one is urgent.
Oh,
We received a call from one of our neighbors,
no.
asking if we'd seen his dad, a longtime friend
I
of the
want
reserve.
black bear.
Apparently he's gone missing and he's taken all the family camping supplies with him.
Wah,
Around the same time, 2 hikers reported to us that they spotted a single old man laden down with gear, heading into a part of the reserve that is known for its bears. When they asked him if he needed any help, he politely declined and kept walking. Their description matches old Ted perfectly. Short white hair, green rain slicker, and brown leather boots. No gun. I'm trying to get a hold of Norman, but he said that he'd make some more calls just in case Teddy's gone to visit friends. I'm just getting his voicemail at the moment. While I sort this out, can you head over to where the hikers saw him and try to follow old Teddy's trail? He knows his way around here, so I have no idea why he'd wander into bear country.
Ooh. What this? Ada auman. Oh, kaki loh. Itu dia. Find the star of. Ah, baru keluar dia misinya. Kita harus ke sini. Let's go. Kita fokus misi. Stability seat. 10. Uh-oh. Kita harus menggunakan kendaraan yang lain. Let's go. Kilometer per jam. 53.
on his way out here, but he's a couple of hours drive away. I told him that we were looking for his dad. Norman's really worried. He thinks that Ted has had a breakdown. Ted's wife, Jeannie, died a couple of weeks ago, and since the funeral, Ted hasn't been himself. The family were giving him as much space as they could, but now they're worried that he's fully isolated himself and he's made some bad decisions that have led him here. Norman took a trip to visit him, but when he arrived, Ted was gone and so was his car. Norman remembers his dad saying that he proposed to Jeannie during a trip to Silver Ridge Peaks 45 years ago. That whole region is a beautiful valley, but nobody goes out there unarmed while the bears are roaming around. It might be a long shot, but can you gear up with whatever you need and head into bear country as soon as possible? If Ted's looking for where he proposed almost a half a century ago, I just hope he finds it before the bears find him.
Let's go.
I'll mark the beauty spot on your GPS. Be careful in those parts.
Kita harus temukan
Keep
tenda
your
di
rifle
sana.
handy
Let's go.
at all times.
Oh, apa ini?
Ted's shedding weight?
Hmm.
The man is in his 70s. This must be a tough trip for him.
Oh, stop. Ada lagi.
It's the second pile of gear that Ted must have left behind. No wonder he was moving slowly.
Ada sesuatu yang lari. Apa nih? Wow. Nice. Mountain lion. Wuhu. Oh, itu dia. Itu dia black bear-nya, guys. Grey. Oke. Oke, ini dia tendanya nih.
This place has been torn apart. There's no blood, no body.
No
He's
blood,
left his
no
pack here,
body.
though. He must be traveling light, but we can't wait for him to come back to camp. The bear could still be around.
Oh, itu dia.
This is the beauty spot. But he's gone. There's no sign of an encounter. But look, Ted was definitely here.
Oh,
1978. I can't even imagine what's going through his head at the moment. My dad and I used to talk about men who would seek their solace in nature. He told me that if he didn't have my mom or me around, he'd eventually have just started living out here. I didn't believe him at first, but as I've grown older, it makes more sense to me. He's running from the pain he's feeling. Out there, he doesn't need to think about anyone or anything else. He can just be alone. Norman will be here soon. I told him that his visit will include a trip to bear country, so he's got a rifle to protect himself. I'll point him to his dad's old camp for now. It makes most sense for that to be where Ted will come back to whenever he's ready. There's no tracks for you to follow, and while I don't like the idea of him wandering around, Ted clearly wants to be alone out here.
Oh. Out of her comfort zone. Kita harus keluar dari zona sini, guys. Bahaya, guys. Oke. Keluar.
I might have a lead on our missing yoga instructor. Sammy was driving home after the rappelling lesson, and she heard something that could be Miss Bodden. She had pulled over to look under the hood of her car, and she swears she heard a scream from the woods nearby. And I asked her if it could have been an animal noise, but she seemed pretty insistent that it was a woman's scream. I know it's nothing solid to go on, but it could be what leads us to her. Can you check it out?
Wait.
I'll mark the spot on your GPS.
Hati guys. Hati guys. Ada seekor kucing. Ada seekor kucing lapar. Wait. Oh, hati-hati boy. Suaranya sih dekat-dekat sini ya. Hati. Sepertinya sih masih jauh ya. Sekitar 200 meter. Oke guys, Jauh itu sebenarnya. Ah, oh, dan dia lari. Dia jejaknya. Itu dia. Ke arah bawah sini, guys. Oh, sayang sekali. Hari sudah mulai gelap. Ini gitu. Silap ya. Kita coba kejar. Lari kemana dia? Betinanya dong. Kita ngejar jantan yang teriak betina. Oh my god. Hari mulai gelap. Nggak kejar guys. Sepertinya nggak kejar guys. Kita harus ganti waktu dulu. Ya. Kita ganti waktunya. Oh, kok berkabut ya? Kabut ya. 7 pagi, let's go. Seger kan. Let's go. 1,2. Oke, jadi No. No. Ada handbrake. Handbrake. What? Suara apa tuh?
Can you hear that? It's like a horn or something.
Seperti suara klakson. Suara apa tuh, guys? Oh my god.
Can you hear that? It's like a horn or
Oh,
something. An air horn.
ini dia.
I've heard of people trying to scare away bears and cougars with real-life air horns. Personally, I've never really trusted using sound to scare off a bear. Not permanently, at least. There's no sign of her, is there? If she tried to hide from a bear up a tree, she found out pretty fast that bears are great climbers. Well, that's the contact number I had for her. Cell phone service can be really poor out there, though. Still, she was here. Maybe she threw the water bottle in her phone to give herself a chance to escape. Are there any more clues?
Hmm?
Those look like fresh footprints on that tree. She made it out of there, heading west. A bear. Be careful. Still, now she has no phone and no water bottle.
Careful, guys. Plants are their alive.
Okay, got it. Not far from where you are, we have the old funicular railway.
Okay.
It's pretty big, and it's a tourist attraction. If Baden sees it, then maybe she'll head towards it to look for help. At the bottom of the track, there's an old shed that she could try to shelter close to. It's not much, but it's a start.
Looks like someone forgot their bear deterrent. Mind you, if you're caught unaware, it might not help.
1,2
I'll never
kilo.
forget the time I was hunting elk with a group of
Okay.
friends, and a 1,200-pound grizzly came in hot from 30 yards out.
Given how badly things have gone for her so far,
Planning
I can
to
only
climb.
hope that she's not still planning to climb a mountain. I'm going to give the accountants another call at the hospital. See if they can't help us
Oh.
work out where her head is at.
Ke atas, cuy. Kita harus bawa motor lagi. Harus bawa motor lagi, guys. Let's go.
latrine and a scratching post. I'm meant to be taking a potential investor to tour the reserve this week. She cannot see this. Baden's not here. There's no sign of her. And I still can't get through to the accountants. They've left the hospital and don't have their cell phones. Can you put the shed back together and tidy things up a bit? I hate to do this, but there's no way I'm gonna make it out there before the tour.
Jadi, harus menemukan funicular sheet.
From a bear, but why would they come here?
Wow, kotoran black bear. Oke, kita cari lagi.
I see bears tearing that off.
Kita tutup deh,
Thanks.
biar nggak
It's
masuk
probably
tuh.
still gonna smell pretty bad, but at least it's not covered in bear scat. Bears tend to stay away from humans, and we never kept anything that would attract them inside that shed. Are there any tracks nearby? The place looked fine when I was here last week.
Look the track.
That's unexpected. The public don't tend to drive to the funicular, and if it was one of the staff, they'd use quad bikes. This looks like it was left by a car or a truck. I think someone has vandalized our property. It doesn't make a lot of sense, though. Why would anyone come all the way out here to do this? Maybe bored teenagers? I pulled some stupid pranks when I was young, but none involved ferrying around a bunch of bear scat. Given that this has happened to the shed, I'm a little worried about the railway itself. It's a unique tourist site, over 100 years old. It leads all the way up to Prosperity, the reserve's ghost town. It used to be home to the miners who came out here during the Silver Rush. I think it's a little creepy, but tourists like it. Would you check the track out, please? I would feel a lot better knowing it's okay.
800 meter. Oke, let's go.
just been ripped out of the ground.
Fuck, cuy.
Gone. This would have taken a crew and equipment. This isn't teenagers with too much time on their hands. This is the sabotage of one of our irreplaceable attractions. I need some pictures. I'm gonna send them to the police.
Kita harus foto katanya, guys.
I'm on hold with the sheriff's
Okay.
office. Then I think I need to call my dad. Since it appears that someone is trying to sabotage the reserve, I need you... Hello? Yes, Sheriff Cole, please. I need you to head up to the ghost town and see if they've done any damage there. I'll check in later. Jerry, hey, thanks for picking up so fast.
Apa itu di sana? 2 kilo. Oh, di atas lagi. 2 kilo jauh di sana. Oh, astaga, boy. 2 kilo, boy. Kita harus naik ini sejauh 2 kilo. Let's go. Woi, apa superior? Aku lagi jalanin setengah misi yang ini mas Bro, anjing. Alah, nggak penting dapetin duitnya, nggak perlu jalan misi. Ini yang lihat-lihat ini mas Do, pemandangan indah. Nanti aku ke situ mas Do, dikit lagi. Oh, banyak di sini ternyata yang belum kebuka guys. Oh, nah Mas Dodo pasti belum buka yang ini kan? Pasti ini belum kebuka nih Mas Dodo nih. Kita ke situ dulu. Mana tuh motor? Alah Mas ya boy. Oh, ada rumah di atas. Oh, kos kali. Oh, ada rumah Mas Do. Ada rumah di sini. Pasti Mas Dodo belum pernah ngebuka kan rumah yang di sini kan? Rumah di sini pasti Mas Dodo belum nih guys. Nah, ini. Rumah di sini pasti Mas Dodo belum punya. Pernah kan jalan-jalan ke ujung map. Nah, ini aku jalan-jalan dulu ke ujung map. Apa nih, Mas?
They've been here as well. Damn it. They've gone from vandals to poachers and mindless animal killers. This is escalating so quickly. Who would possibly want to do this? Some disgruntled former staff member? My dad and I haven't had any trouble with any of our staff, past or present.
Ini ujung perkampungannya,
I
Mas.
want to know just how much damage these guys have done.
Oh.
If you find an animal, take a picture and send it my way, please.
Lu, paman. Adakah orang di sini, paman? Ini kita harus fotoin ini, Mas Dok. Kita harus laporkan nih.
I'll save this for the police. Thanks.
Kita harus laporkan, Mas Dok. Kita harus laporkan. Ada sumur tua juga di sini. Oh, sumur tua. Kalau kita di sini suruh ngapain? Fotoin. Suruh ngapain? Oh, ini juga nih. Oh, jadi setiap ini kita fotoin. Kita foto lagi. Kita foto-fotoin semua, Mas Dok. Oke, satu lagi.
Another one? How long did this take them, I wonder?
Satu lagi.
Is that the last of them? Hopefully this is the only place. Was that a door opening?
Apa itu?
Are they still here? Be careful. We know they're armed.
Be careful, kita harus ngumpet katanya. Ada pintu terbuka. Ngapain? Oh.
What's that sound? Those sounds
Rekaman.
like animals dying. End hunting now. What? Is this some kind of activist? I don't buy it. I know we hunt animals, but making a quick, clean kill is paramount for us. Take a picture of the text and send it over. This was something else.
Kita fotoin.
Needless cruelty. All to send us a
And
message.
hunting now. Oh, Mas Dok. Di sini jelas-jelas nih. Hentikan pemburuan sekarang. Jangan nanti, nggak boleh. Jadi jalanin misi aja. Jalanin misi aja di sini tuh. Jelas-jelas tuh, Mas Dok. Tuh. And hunting now. Aku fotoin buat Mas Dodo. Oh, berarti di sini banyak hewan juga nih.
There is actually one place where it's hopefully safe to send you, where you might find something that can help us.
Berapa lagi?
These people seem to know exactly how to hurt us. They've targeted our unique tourist spots and our animals.
25
There's a
6
fossil
36
excavation site that I
95
was
4.
planning to show our investor as well. It's abandoned just now as the college ran out of funding for the dig last year, but we've been keeping it safe for when they come back. It's basically just a shed and a hole, but it represents a good opportunity to interact with the local community and college. Tourists don't go there, but it's a big part of raising the reserve's profile in a way that doesn't involve hunting. Can you head over there and make sure everything is still locked up and secure? It's not good for our reputation if we can't protect a tiny dig site.
kilo. Tak dulu lah. Ini depan sini belum diklaim. Sini dulu lah. Kita klaim dulu. Let's go. Kita ke rumah sana, Mas Do. Apa tuh? Nice. Tinggal kita ke sini. Dan cara misinya hampir
Since the sheriff's
selesai.
office are all discussing what's been going on up here, it turns out that they've been sharing notes. One of the deputies actually pulled over a truck just
Oh,
outside the
itu
reserve.
dia.
The truck was hauling a short chunk of rail track and two big heavy railway sleepers. Turns out the driver runs some kind of historical museum out in Arizona. He claims someone called Mr. Green reached out to him and offered him a chance to take home some historic railroad. The driver was confused, but was keen to grab a piece of Gold Rush history, so he drove out to retrieve a piece yesterday. Said that he and his son had to cut it out with a saw and lift it with a crane. He had receipts for the whole plant rental and everything. Obviously, we had nothing to do with this exchange, so the question becomes, who on earth is Mr. Green? The cops were going to ask me about it, but the guy was adamant that it had all been signed off by this Mr. Green. They just tried calling his number, and it's not recognized. They're going to get in touch with the truck driver and get back to me.
Mari itu si bangsa. No. Itu dia sih.
not much, but you'll recognize it when you see it. Okay, so at least the site itself hasn't been touched. What about the tool shed? They left an inventory, but there wasn't much in there. Just some digging tools and a rock saw. I knew it. Of course they've been here as well. They've taken something. The rock saw is missing. I looked them up and they're like $500 brand new.
Hilang dia si
This
Rocksaw.
one was used and old. I doubt it's worth much. It was pretty heavy too. Have a look around. I wonder if they drove up here to get it.
Kita harus ikutin jejaknya di sih. Bener kan? Ikuti jejaknya dia nih. Oh. Apa? Kita harus nyari bener nih jejaknya nih, jejak si anak hilang arahnya ke sini.
Okay, so they're in a car or
Oh,
truck
enggak
and
deh.
they've been here recently. I've got a plan, but we're gonna need
Kan
to
itu
act
tugasnya.
fast. Grab a photo of those tracks and send it to me.
Dia
I'm
foto
gonna round up some of my friends.
reflection.
Stay on the line.
Tuh ikuti tuh. Nah, foto kan. Drop it down. Apalagi
Okay,
misinya.
so we're going to lock down the barricades for all of our roads. Nothing gets in or out. I've rounded up a few people to help, but I've got a gate I need you to lock up. First thing you'll need to do is grab a padlock. I keep one in the closest lookout tower to the gate.
Oh,
Once you're inside, look for a locker.
ada yang indah-indah tuh di sana tuh. Lagi pada rebahan. Aduh, harus ke sana lagi pun. Sabarlah. Wah. Ya main PUBG Bang Ben. Au ah. Tadi diajakin PUBG, nggak mau. Ini Mas Do nih. Bagus-bagus Mas Do. Nggak nyampe. Wah. Mam. Berapa meter? Jauh-jauh kali. Jauh-jauh kali burung-burung nih. Oh, terbang dia. Bang Ben gak main PUBG. Ayo masa mau main? Ayo. Kalau mau main. Kenapa nggak PUBG bang? Bodoh amat. Beli kado isinya tisu. Mas Dodo kayak asu. Oh keren ya Do. Wih cantiknya. Kabinet. Nah simpen gini-gini tuh simpen. Dan dibuang. Mana lagi? Tuh dia. Nembaknya di mana? Matinya di mana dong? Kapan PUBG ya, Mbo? Ayo sekarang yuk. Login dulu lah, login dulu lah. Login dulu, login. Login dulu Mas Do. Mana tadi? Lupa Tenet oh ini. Beli kado sama beli tisu Mas Dodo do ya. Beli kado isinya kue Mas Dodo suwe. Gol. Nase. Apaan nih? Masih ada yang habis ditembak terbang. Kenapanya dia? Kena kakinya kan? Percuma paling tar lagi lu juga. Ya. Iya sih. Ya nggak apa-apa lah. Penting main dulu kan daripada nggak main. Nggak bisa tidur tak. Kok sekarang ini jauh loh. Wah, PR banget nih. Itu dia. Berdua. PR banget. Tuh. PR banget. Lah Mas Dodo ngapain sekarang? Streaming aja udahan kan? Streaming aja udahan Mas Dodo sekarang. Paling juga 2-3 match doang. Nungging. Iyalah nungging enak dengan sodok. Enak lah nungging setengah. Mana sih? Aing mau kemana sih? Astagfirullahaladzim. Yang jadi lupa gak tuh? Kambing lah. Sini ya. Astagfirullahaladzim. Aing mau kemana tadi? Sul. Inilah. Ini. Kesini kali. Astagfirullahaladzim. Itu benar tuh. Itu dia tuh. Beruangnya di seberang sana ya kan. Aing mau ngetes pistol aing nih. Nice. 22, 23, 24. Dor. Jauh kali burung nih ah. Nyiksa banget sih. Oh, mana yang bagus lagi gede nih. Oh, wow. Mending mati, Bang. Kagak kena apa-apa, dia cuman kena anginnya dong mati. Astaga. Turki. Ya, kita cek. Ya, Mas tahu aku mau beli pistol nanti kalau udah 2 ribu. Oh, itu mati dia, sakit ini pistolnya. Nah, tadi di sini kambing. Kambing di sini mana tadi? Dogi. Do. Ah. Gi. Tujuh 75/100. Gak diambil saya. Nantilah ambil beruang dulu lah. $950 ini yang tadi ini ya. Satu lagi lah. Denero. Nice. Uh. Dikit lagi. Dikit lagi. Yes, handgunnya 677. Mas Dodo masih main? Mas Dodo masih main? Apa udahan? Ya, sini maju. Nonton lu sambil di museum, mau sambil di mesum gitu. Mesum mama siapa? Ya tadi nggak mati kan? Emang dapat buruan bagus apa? Museum segala. Gaya-gayaan orang isinya gold semua kok. Sama grituan 1 udah. Gak ada lagi. Gaya-gayaan. Mas Do. Gaya-gayaan ke museum. Orang isinya cuma 3 ekor. Podok. Ngapain ke museum orang isinya cuma 3 ekor? Ngapain ke museum? Oh, mati juga akhirnya dia tuh. Si bangsul. Wah, kan mythical, keluar mythicalnya. Itulah. Map aing dawang ini Mas Do, keluar di mythical tuh. Ini tuh range-nya 50 tapi nembak jarak 100 kena mati langsung nggak tuh? 100 loh ini. Nice. Tuh. Jarak maksimal range-nya 50 tapi pakai jarak 100 mati. Keren gak sih? Keren lah menurutku. Ini lagi ngapain nih? Mati kau nyemplung. Nah gitu deh. Tuh nggak ada obat emang. Pistol ini sakit kali bah. Oh dua karena ini kan bangun kos-kosan dulu lah biar gak gatel aku lihatnya kalau yang hijau-hijau gitu tuh. Geli kali lihatnya hijau-hijau gitu tuh. Wih. Besok Allahu Akbar. Woi, tungguin. Woi, tungguin. Gede, Pak. Gede tuh. 160 cuy. Petan. Astaga, Allahu Akbar, reloadnya lama banget. Lama banget reloadnya anjir. Mana tuh kambing-kambing tuh? Mana nggak bisa di zoom? Masih reload lagi. Goblok. Ini harusnya diamond. Oh belum, harusnya gold. Nih. Kambing-kambing penyiksaan begitu tuh. Nah, mati kan dia. Jangan sampai nggak berubah. Dikit lagi boy. Hey lady boy. Wih. Dikit lagi. 2558 90 25 63 tuh. 2558. Sekitar 2 ekor lagi. Oh. Jam segini mah di atas ya, di atas sini nih. Dah fix. Di sini udah pasti banyak. Udah pasti banyak. Jam 11. Yuk. Kambing lagi. Itu lain. Oh, mana beruangnya? Mana beruangnya, Syafruddin? Oh, hewannya nggak gede-gede. Hewannya kecil semua. Bosku. Pokemon X banyak banget nih. Oh, ada itu dia tuh. Pantesan pada lari ya. Pantesan pada lari, guys. Tuh. Udah gituan. Kita bawa nggak sih pemanggilnya? Kita nggak bawa pemanggilnya. Oh, elek. Sini Rocky Mountain X. Come here. Gara-gara dia tuh. Let's go. Ini predatornya harus dihajar dulu sini biar takut, biar pergi dia. Predatornya harus diusir dulu, boy. Apa itu? Eh. Ini ajar aja nih AWM jajanan bangun nih. Jajanan bangun mati juga dia. Oh. Masih hidup di sana. Jangan macam-macam. Ini lagi nih. Oh, ini. Oh, jangan macam-macam. Kau. Oh. Jangan macam-macam. Dan naik level nih, gas, yuk. Looting naik level. Apa lagi? Kodok lagi, kambing lagi. Itu yang atas. Oh, ternyata masih harus di lingkaran ya. Gak terlalu jauh berarti itu. Berarti itu nggak terlalu jauh. Udahlah, looting aja wes, Bis ini like level ini udah selesai. Ngantuk nih. Bodo amat mancing layar. Pindah semua boy. Tuh. Naik level. Wah, belum, dikit lagi. Iya. Masih belum. Apa lagi sih? 242396. Ah, ini dah. Naik level lagi. Poin terakhir. Let's go. Oke. 56 57 58 58 satu lagi 58 guys 58 jangan nakal ya jangan nakal jangan nakal malah nakal. Masih ada lagi. Betul. Ada lagi di situ. Mamam. Nggak mati. Nice lah ya. 800 tuh, dikit lagi tuh. Kita ke sini dulu. Kita cek handgun emo apakah sudah kebuka. Nah ini dong udah kebuka nih, beli kita. 357 tuh buat si Poko. Salah cuy, kan itu ini nih. Ini dia nih 4-9. 5.000 tuh anjir lah. Handgunnya ini 1235, yang ini 3243. Grinding lah, cukup lah ya. Ini masih belum kebuka. Ini udah di selesai. Argus. Ini belum kebeli, serius. Helios kompatibelnya sama weak lock model. Poin 46. Kompatibelnya 2. Oh ini jarak jauh juga nih ya. Nos bullet. Halo poin bullet. Handgun ini nih 2000 nih, buat keren banget tuh. Shotgun sight ini meridian. Color udah sim. Ular. Ini sekarang jadi bagus ini perasaannya. UI-nya. Rifle yang belum kebeli apa? FL Spotter King. Oh ini buat misi di map Savannah. Martensen. Nah ini belum kebuka nih. Dikit lagi. Fast gas. Wow. Crossbow. Ada yang lewat tuh. Hei, kamu nakal lewat-lewat. Nggak permisi. Oke lah, lanjut lagi besok. Thank you. Thank you Mas Dodo. Thank you Mas Dodo. Bye bye.